Hello again, everybody. My name is Zane, and welcome back to episode 15 of the 15 or 16 of the Terraria Calamity Death Mode Melee playthrough. We only got a couple episodes left. I'm thinking we can finish this series in 4 episodes, including this one, so 3 more after this one. This episode we'll be doing Devour of Gods and potentially Yeren. Next episode will be Supreme Calamites, and then actually we'll do just DOG this episode because there's a lot of stuff after DOG we can make post DOG weapons. The next episode we'll probably do Yeren, and then episode after that Exomex and Supreme Calamites, and then last episode will be a boss rush with the whatever it's called, the boss rush item. In the last episode we got some stuff. We did all 4 of the Ruin of Cost bosses, so Providence, Ceaseless Void, Stormweaver. I'm sorry, Ceaseless Void, Stormweaver, Cygnus, and then we also did Poltergeist. Off camera, all I did really was I equipped this thing, the Affliction. It dropped from Poltergeist. It's really good. And what I did is I will probably make a little montage right now. Pretty much, I created a new world because, as I mentioned in a previous episode, we didn't get exodium clusters, like the islands to spawn, the planetoids, and I didn't know how else to get it. So what I did is I actually made a new world and killed Moonlord and see if it would spawn. Then it still didn't. I spent an hour trying to get it to spawn. So what I did is I just got some like from Heroes mod. I know it's kind of cheaty, but I literally could not get it to spawn otherwise. So you can see it's black like that. That's not on any of these islands. That's not it, is it? No, those are just holes. So yeah, that's what I did. I don't like doing that, but I had really no other option. The crafting recipe for these got removed in the latest update, I guess. So anyway, we also got a Gladius. I went down here and farmed in the marble biome. And we can make some upgrades now before we start the fight. The first upgrade I want to make is this Crescent Moon. It is a, what do you call this? Like a solar eruption type weapon. I also want to make a new armor set, which would be Blood Flare. I did go down to the crag and farmed a bunch of bloodstones, 105, which means we made 42. I don't even know that if that's enough. 16. It is just enough. Okay. Ranged? Where's melee? Here is melee. Yeah, it was just enough. Our defense goes from 234 to 245. Quite a big increase. And the last thing we can make here is the Galileo Gladius. I would like to try it out. I didn't end up getting the Gladius in my last playthrough, so I wanted to try it in this one. Alright, so with those upgrades out of the way, let's go ahead and make a Cosmic Worm. This will be for Devour of Gods. We have, I believe, we can't make the next upgrade for this. It is post Yeren. Yeah, so we pretty much have the best everything that we can get right now. Let's go ahead and try Devour. I made a platform up here for Devour, a long one up here, so hopefully it doesn't kill too many NPCs. I know he's gonna kill a bunch, but let's get it started. Guys, I wish I could make this up when I say I have been recording for 3 hours. I literally ran out of disk space because I could not do this boss. I don't know if it's because I've been playing all day and I'm tired, or if I'm just bad. I don't know. But what I did is I turned off death mode. I know it's cheesy, but I kind of just want to get this playthrough over with because I have big plans for the next playthrough. I also used the cheesiest weapon you could, the blender. It's a Fargo's weapon. It drops from Plantera, and you just have to upgrade it like I did the Slime Rancher and the Leash of Cthulhu. I also did off camera, I did the Abomination. He dropped the stuff to make this weapon. This weapon is so cheesy, it really cheesed the boss. I'm gonna get rid of it for the rest of the playthrough, but if I didn't use it for this boss, I would have lost my marbles. I swear to you, it took me so long to do this boss. I'll like put a screenshot on the screen of like the time of each footage, like how long each footage was. It's been like I think 2.5, 3 hours. Anyway, I don't know how long this episode's even been anymore. I need to turn back on my background real quick. It's in a video, right? Yeah, background. But let's go ahead and open the bag. Nice. We got the Cosmic Discharge. That's really good. And the XLCS. We got both the weapons we wanted, or that we needed, really. We're gonna get rid of the Terror Blade. Actually, we'll keep the Terror Blade. We'll get rid of this thing, which I also crafted off camera. It did okay against them. And then we'll put this and the Cosmic Discharge up here. Here's another Fargo's mod weapon that I tried using. It wasn't as good as the yo-yo. But let's toss our stuff in here. Let's go get reforges in this and get some weapon upgrades. Or just some upgrades with the Cosmolite. And then we'll call it there for the episode. Because like I said, I have no idea how long this episode has been. There we go. Nice. And let's go ahead and craft some new weapons. Actually, before we go ahead and craft upgrades, I kind of forgot we need a lot of fragments and stuff. So I'm going to go do a Frost Moon, a Pumpkin Moon, and a Solar Eclipse. And then we'll be back to upgrade all of our gear. So after some Zerd potions and some different events, we got ourselves 800 Nightmare Fuel, 700 Endothermic, and 311 Darkstone Fragments, and whatever these are. Now we can start putting stuff in here like this. This gets an upgrade. This upgrades, does it not? Asgard's Valor. Oh yeah, that upgrades. So that goes in there. I believe this upgrades into the Sponge. Yep. You, and what about you? You go into, oh, that's not this mod, or that's not anything we can go for now. So now we can make we need to make Spirit Essence. Let's make like 100 of these. I'll make 77 of them. Okay. Now we can make the Sponge, is what I would say if we could make the Sponge. That's right, Cosmic Anvil. We're missing a hard mode anvil and singularities. Singularity. Let's make like 50 of those, and then let's make like a mithril anvil. There we go. Cosmic Anvil. There we go. Okay, finally. Now we can start making. What is this? This looks cool. The Sponge. We can make the Asgardian Aegis. We can also make Zephyr Tracers. Oh, what are they called? Tracer. Oh, Elysian Tracers. Elemental Gauntlet, Yerum's Insignia, which is in here. Huh? I do have one. Oh, here it is. Elemental Gauntlet. And let's see, we can make Great Sword of Blah. We could if it was in there, but it is in here. Do I still have a Zerg potion? Oh yeah, get that off me. Great Sword of Blah. We need to put the True Biome Blade and the Galactus Blade. Make Galaxia. And I believe that's it. Empyrean Knives. We don't have Vampire Knives. We could try to get some. Dark Sun Ring. And that looks like it. If we have an extra accessory slot after all this, which I don't believe we will. So let's go reforge everything. To warding on the accessories. And legendary on all the weapons. Okay, I can't tell which one's which. All right, here we go. Warding. Warding. And the last accessory. Warding. Great Sword of Blah. Legendary. Galaxia. Legendary. Very good. Let's put you in here and you in here and grab these. Galaxia is really cool. I love this weapon. It's got like a yo-yo thing. It's got one of these. It's got this. It's got the spin. The spin on Galaxia is so cool. Look at this. And then Great Sword of Blah, just like the Sword of Judgment, it's the same thing, just so you know, upgraded. Now let's equip all of our accessories. We got the Asgardian Aegis, Elysian Tracers, Elemental Gauntlet, Dark Sun Ring, and then the Sponge. We'll get rid of that. And we could go Core of the Blood God. It allows us to be critically hit. Oh, maybe not. Oh, it's like it's just a flat out upgrade with no downsides. Okay, then we're gonna make that for sure. Core of the Blood God. Boost your max HP. Healing potions are 25% more effective. Halves enemy contact damage on a cooldown. Let's go grab warding on this. Oops, I accidentally skipped over warding. Oh, great. Now I'm never gonna get warding. There we go. That's gonna replace that. Let's toss this in here. And then the last thing for the episode, God Slayer armor. God Slayer leggings, God Slayer chestplate, and I believe, which one of these is the melee? This one here. 310 to 321. And before we end the episode, let's give these weapons a quick test run on some eyes, some twins. Let's change the day, get rid of the magnet. We'll show you just these two really. We'll show Excelsius as well. This thing's really good. It just shoots tons of projectiles. This thing's really good for Yaren. This is probably what I'll use for Yaren. Oop. You saw like around 20,000 DPS. Galaxia, such a cool weapon, honestly. And does massive damage. Look at that. I saw 50k. And then the Great Sword of Blah. Like the Great Sword of Judgment, against these like smaller enemies, it's not great. But if you do it against like Providence or something, here I don't feel like doing another boss because the episodes have been so long. So if you guys did enjoy, please be sure to leave a comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode. All right, guys, peace.